So the first thing that I learned in my adventure was that Barbie and Oppenheimer are actually the perfect double feature. Yes, they are both about very different subject matters. Yes, one is vibrant and colorful and goofy, and the other is darker, more serious, and very much about history. But they are both about two characters having existential crises and worrying about their impact on society. And did they have the impact that they wanted to have? And will society fix itself or do the right thing? They are both. Yes, it's a doll worried about her impact on feminism in the real world, and it's about a scientist worried about the impact his nuclear bomb had. Two very different things, but they kind of really work so well together in a way that you might not expect. So, despite everyone worrying that this was not going to be a good double feature or that people were making this up as a double feature, it actually kind of works perfectly as a double feature because, against all odds, these movies have some similarities to each other, and it's kind of fun to watch them both together. Next, I learned that order doesn't really matter in this. I mean, this is a personal preference, and people will argue to the end of days whether you should see Barbie first or Oppenheimer first. But, personally for me, I think it doesn't really matter which one you see first and which one you end with, because both kind of deal with similar things in terms of consequences in society and, existential crises, like I talked about before. Obviously, ending with Oppenheimer definitely makes you think a little bit more. It did for me. I saw Barbie first and then Oppenheimer. But I think ending with Barbie is also nice too, because you kind of end on a happier, lighter note. But even that makes you think at the end too. I think both are designed to make you think, and both are, one's a little bit definitely lighter. So I mean, if you want to end on a lighter note, go Oppenheimer than Barbie. But in truth, I don't think it matters. I think both, no matter what order you watch, are a great double feature. Third, I learned that we need to bring back intermissions. Yes, Oppenheimer didn't feel as long as some other 3-hour movies, Looking at You, Blonde, Looking at You, Avengers, Endgame, but I think that it really would have benefited from a nice little intermission in the middle, so those last 20 minutes you weren't waiting for it to end so you could run to the bathroom. I mean, if The Sound of Music can do it, I think Christopher Nolan can do it. So this is my plea to bring back intermissions on really, really long movies. Fourth, I learned that audience will make or break the experience for you. I mean, you want an audience that's going to cheer and laugh and clap and just get really into these films. I mean, this is an experience. If you're going to do it, go in there and just make the best out of it and just have so much fun. When I saw Barbie, which was early in the morning, I still had a audience that was really into it, laughing and cheering and clapping and just, very excited about the whole thing. And same with Oppenheimer. I mean, the less opportunities to laugh and cheer, but people got into it and people were there and were excited to see this movie and see this double feature. There were so many people dressed up in costumes for Barbie, and all this pink, and a lot of people wore shirts like this, different Barbenheimer shirts, get into the experience. It's really fun. I think that makes it a much more fun double feature, is if people really get into it. Lastly, I learned that this may never happen again. This cultural moment may never happen again. I mean, this was something that was kind of born on the internet, that was two very different movies dropping on the same day by two big directors that the internet thought was really funny and decided to make it a double feature. Turns out it was a perfect double feature. And it turned into a huge box office success that no one expected to have happen. Will this happen again? I don't know. I think studios are going to try to make it happen again, but will it ever happen organically again? I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's such a fun cultural moment to be part of. I mean, if you can't go see them in theaters, have a double feature at home. To those who have done the Barbenheimer journey, I salute you. And to those who are about to embark on theirs, good luck and have so much fun.